welcome back to another video. Today I'm having a nice sit down chat with you guys. It's been a while since I did that here on YouTube in long form content. I've been uploading a lot of shorts and a lot of Instagram kind of reels and things like that. So I thought let's just have a nice longer chat for once. It's approaching the end of the year. 2022 is almost over. We'll be going into 2023 very soon. I feel like this year was kind of the year that everybody had to figure out life after COVID almost. So I think it was kind of a tough year for a lot of people. But on my Instagram, I asked you guys what are the sort of new year pressures that you tend to face around this time of year. And I feel like it can be a really difficult time for a lot of people. A lot of the pressures that came up are not surprisingly, in fact, most of the pressures that came up are all to do with weight loss. If I just read you a few examples, lose weight. Losing weight, I'm too fat. I'm 1 stone overweight, need to lose weight for IVF. Lose weight in 15 days. Turning 40 in 40 months and can't remember the last time I was happy with my weight. To get pregnant, a few to get pregnant actually. Lose 15 kg for a potential wedding. Same old, get fit, get in shape, stay consistent. Starting tomorrow. To be at my fittest before it starts, so I can have a head start. Weight loss, exercise, because I've been eating everything in sight and I'm only active with toddler, no focused exercise. Start weightlifting, want to get into fitness badly. Lose weight before I turn 40, weight loss. Wow, there are a lot of common pressures. The one standing out the most is the losing weight goal that a lot of us seem to have. And it's not even just the losing weight goal, it's the lose weight by a certain time or for a specific event. So one of the things I really like to talk about is how fitness and starting the gym and starting exercise really shouldn't be something that we decide to start next Monday or on the 1st of January. And it really shouldn't be something that we decide to start with the goal of losing 2 kgs in 2 weeks or 2 kgs in 1 week. So if you look on my YouTube shorts and my Instagram page, you'll see that I've been uploading a lot of beginner, easy at-home workouts recently. And I actually started on the 1st of December with the intention for anybody who had the plan to start their fitness journey in January. I actually wanted you guys to start it at the beginning of December. So if you tell yourself, okay, from the 1st of January, I'm gonna work out 5 times a week and I'm gonna eat super clean, super healthy, you're giving yourself so much to do overnight, all of a sudden, that can be so overwhelming. That's likely why a lot of us find that we've fallen off track on day 4 or day 5 or on week 2. And then when we fall off track for weeks, sometimes months, and then you don't pick it back up until like the summer or the end of the year again. So anybody who asks me, how are you so motivated to keep exercising? Dina, what is your diet like? I've said this before and I'll always say it. You have to separate the two, food and fitness. In my mind, they are separated. So my exercise, I do it because it makes me feel absolutely amazing. And I found something that I love, which is so fun. In terms of food, I am not one to talk about food. Okay, if you know me, you know my history with eating disorder, binging, bulimia, all of that stuff. So it's a lifelong battle, but I'm seeing progress because of how I've split the two on each side of my brain. My exercise and my fitness journey will continue regardless of what happens over here in the kitchen. As long as obviously my health and my ability to move and everything in general stays good and I'm able to exercise, I will always intend to stick to my exercise that I have planned for that week or whatever makes me feel good. In my head, it has nothing to do with the food. This is how I started. This is the only way I was able to stay consistent. Now with my food, doesn't matter what I ate. If I ate what somebody might consider a really bad diet for that day, it doesn't matter. I'm still gonna do my training session. If I happen to eat really well that day, great, I'm still gonna do my training session. Have I started noticing a difference on days that I'm eating better than others? If I'm honest with you, no. No. But that is my biggest tip in staying consistent with your exercise. Okay, so you started exercise because you wanted to lose weight. The scales aren't going down, but how do you feel? Do you feel more confident? Are you more energized? Are you able to keep up with your kids more? Start looking at different types of progress. And yeah, sometimes weightlifting or whatever exercise you've chosen might not work for you because everyone's different. But that doesn't mean we give up. That means we look at other parts of the fitness industry. Okay, maybe you are a low impact Pilates type of girl. Maybe that works best for you. I know my sister, She's not really into heavy lifting because she finds that it makes her overtired. She feels super puffy and bloated all the time. And she's found that she really, really, really loves Pilates and a combat sport. Maybe that's for you. But the point is, we don't give up because the outcome wasn't what we expected. We keep exploring. It's such a huge industry and there's so many ways to keep fit and to exercise. The aim should be to think about the quality of life and why are you doing this? You know, for a lot of people, wearing a watch, like I've got my Fitbit Sense 2, you guys know I'm working with them. Something as simple as having a watch to remind you to, I don't know, get your steps in, or something as satisfying as logging a workout and being able to see what you've done in that week, or setting a reminder that, you know, it's bedtime, you need to get your minimum 8 hours of quality sleep. Having something that can check your stress levels for you. Having something that you can wear all day, every day, whether or not you're working out, but something that can track how your body's feeling and really help to aid you connect with your body and how you're feeling. I don't think people understand how hard it is to be able to tune in to how you're feeling. We're so used to just go, go, go every day. And yeah, we say, oh, I'm feeling like this today. But a lot of the time, have we actually checked in with ourselves? Does my body need what I've got planned for it today? Or would it benefit more from rest? Would it benefit more from maybe just a stretching session? Having the Fitbit on me sometimes really helps just to remind me to check back in with myself. I think my mum's around 53 years old. And when I started training, you know, I took her to a few gym classes and she was like, this is not for me, this is hell. So I was like, fair enough, cool. She's active anyway because she does a lot of horse riding and she cycles a lot as well. Then when I really got into fitness and kettlebells specifically, and I started teaching her things at home, she actually got quite into lifting and she has actually joined the gym recently. Before that, she was just lifting kettlebells at home because I taught her some basic sort of movements. And now she's joined the gym and she comes to the gym with me every now and then and we do a workout together. For the first time ever, the other week, she said to me, I definitely need to keep this up because I'm feeling great. And I was like, do you know what? That is the first time you've noticed that. And yes, it's taken you a few months to realize. I'm actually going to gift my mum a Fitbit because she's been mentioning it for a while and I think she'll be chuffed, to be honest with you. But this is what I'm saying. With consistency, you will get results. It's not going to happen overnight. You may not even notice it for a year or 2 years. Genuinely, I only noticed any great progress in terms of my strength and in terms of how I look, which is a bonus, okay? Remember, we're not here for how we look, we're here for how we feel. But I only noticed these things, honestly, in my 3rd year. As you guys know, I do have quite a few fitness-related long-term goals, you know, like getting my first handstand. That journey is still continued from the last video, and I'll update you guys on that maybe in January. We'll see. But there has been progress. Little, but there is progress, and that's the main thing. In terms of my New Year goals, it's like I said earlier, it's genuinely just to carry on trying my best to prioritize my health, both mental and physical, which is something that the Fitbit really aids me in, especially that side of health that we don't really talk about as much, which is prioritizing my sleep. When you've had a good night's sleep, your day is just so much better, you have no idea. Also allowing me to really take more notice of my stress levels because, as I said before, I'm somebody who just is always on the go, 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 go. And I never just take time to just sit and be present or just sit with my own thoughts even. You know, a lot of you know I've been diagnosed with ADHD only in the last 6 months, and it's explained a lot for me, a lot of things in my life and just about me and how I work and how my brain works really, really makes sense ever since I found that out. But what it means a lot of the time is that I don't want to sit with my thoughts because my thoughts are non-stop, continuous, and they're all over the place. But having something like the Fitbit just helps to remind me every now and then to check in on things that I would never have given time to before that. So yeah, I really urge you this year not to fall under the pressure of doing too much or changing too much, just putting so much pressure on yourself to be better when If you just look, I think you'll find that you are doing okay, and actually give yourself more credit. Instead, let's just really try and prioritize ourselves, learning how to listen to yourself and your mind and your body, and really, really digging in deep to find out what is it that you actually want, not what the world is telling you you should want. Does that make any sense? This is very kind of broad and very sort of general, but I really hope it resonates with some people in your sort of specific situations. You might see a video from me before the new year, potentially a workout, a beginner kettlebell video. If I do see you before the new year on here, then fabulous. If not, then happy new year for the new year. And just remember, take the pressure off this time instead of applying more. If you're someone like me and having something like the Fitbit can really help you, then I will leave a link in the description where you can check out Fitbit and their watches. Thank you to Fitbit for allowing me to share my fitness journey and health and wellness sort of journey with you guys over the last few months. I'm super happy to be working with them. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, and I will see you on the next video. Till next time, bye!